On my way to work in North Olmsted, Ohio. Forgot my radio, so I'm talking to you on EchoLink today. Hope everybody has a great.
Alrighty, North Olmsted. You outlasted the other one, so good morning, North Olmsted, and we'll try to have a good day. Okay, the other one that duel with North Olmsted, come on back and we'll see. We'll get you on the air here. WB8 VMW.
That might have been me, Jim. KSFQ. LJ was heading to Beechwood this morning sometime. So, KSFQV. And yeah, I didn't see Illyria yet on a minute ago, so I don't know if it connected yet. But LJ was heading to Beechwood for some medical procedures.
Alrighty, Mark. Thanks. I knew somebody in the lineup here that had some reason they probably wouldn't be on, but thanks, Mark. Alrighty, well, we'll back up, and maybe somebody else out there mobiling around wants to jump in and say good morning. We still got about 7 minutes, so if you want to make an appearance, just say name, call, and good morning.
W8WKY. WB8VMW. This is KD8SLG. Good morning, Jim. Hey, I linked the 700 machine up if you want to give John a call. KD8SLG.
Alrighty, Nick. See, Craig? Yeah. Number one backup is, he's up there, he's listening. Alrighty, well, we'll give top of the morning John a call if that machine is hooked up and if John's all hooked up. AC88T, WB8 VMW. Are you with us this morning, John?
WB8 VMW, AC8AT. Top of the morning to you, Jim. I've been here all along, but the 700 machine was down. Don't know what was up with that, but I want to thank Middlemark for passing my message along to you, and I want to thank Nick too for being behind the curtains and making sure everything works okay. Anyway, I'll let you keep rounding them up, Jim, and let me say best of 73s to the entire gang. I think we're going to get a little sprinkle between 8 and 8:30, or 8 and 8:30. So we'll see what happens with that. WB8 VMW, top of the morning, my friend. AC8AT.
All righty, John. Well, I hate to have a vacant spot on my list here of the regulars and everything, so now that slot is filled in. And I think I'm going to go down and see if Tom is listening this morning. So, John, you take care, and hopefully the 700 machine will operate correctly. Okay, the other Tom here, KA8MNT, WB8 VMW. How in the world are you doing today? Are you getting better, Tom?
WB8. My tongue is wrapped around my eye teeth and I cannot see what I'm saying this morning. Other than that, I'm doing pretty good. Woke up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and Linda ran out of the room because she didn't know where I got the tail, so I don't know. But things are looking pretty good, and looking forward to a full day of adventure, so to speak, because that's what every day is now. Okay, this is KA8MNT. I'll turn everything back over to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, now, if you're anything like I am, you know, Judy and I are both getting a little slow, and but we crossed paths the other day, and I caught her. And then I was sitting there, and she said, "What's wrong?" She said, "Well, I went into the kitchen for something. I forgot what it was. I met you. I grabbed you. Now I don't know what to do." So when you get old, a lot of things you forget. And but anyway, I'll find that book and I'll read it again. Maybe it'll explain things I'm supposed to be doing. But good to hear you up and running there, Tom. And I don't know if you still visit Jenny or not. Do you still, let me see, have her as a doc? WB8VMW.
That's Roger. I still have her as a doc, and she's she's as feisty as ever, I might say. But no, I have a lot of confidence in her, and I don't think I'd ever want to change. So yeah, I have definitely a lot of confidence in Jennifer. So hopefully I won't need to see her too much, but you know, that's what happens. Okay, we'll turn it back over to you, Jim.
All righty, Tom. Well, her mother, she fell and hurt herself, so my brother's taking care of his wife. Boy, I'll tell you, the Cummings boys we're having to take care of our better halves, you know. Well, they took care of us for years and years and years. Now it's our turn. All righty, Tom. Well, you see Jenny, you tell her we said howdy, howdy, and keep up the good work and keep you on the radio. All righty, well, we got 1 minute, and I have to back up a little bit so I can introduce Mr. Chipper, Custom Select in some circles. So we'll back up, let a beep, and then we'll get on with the program. AAHCS WB8VMW. Well, I got him out there running around, Mr. Chipper. And hopefully, well, they already said that you was up and doing things and stuff, so we'll just announce you, get you on the air so I can get me some bacon-flavored oatmeal. So, Mr. Chipper, if you want to take it over, you got about 10 seconds, and it'll be official. And all the people I rounded up that haven't fell asleep listening to me can check in legally. AAHCS, it's 7 o'clock, Mr. Chipper. It's all yours.
Good morning, friends. And you too, Jim. CQ, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater, 147.39 megahertz, PL 114.8. This is a controlled net open to any and all licensed amateurs. Please direct traffic through net control. Emergency and priority traffic, of course, is welcome to break into this net at any time. This morning at this ungodly hour, your net control operator is Alpha 8, Charlie Sierra. The name here is Gary, last time I checked. All right, good morning, Jim. How you doing? You sounding good this morning. I'm running a little late, but nevertheless, I'm here, yes. Yeah, I didn't want to scare Craig. I told him last night as we were leaving the club meeting that, he said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it tomorrow. And then he said, are you sure? Didn't want to scare him. Anyway, what say you this morning, Jim? What's going on? WB8, VMW, AA8CS.
Well, now, I don't think Craig scares that easy, you know. I think he's a super good number 2 backup. And, Craig, you know, and let me see, there's too many guys in there that help things along, you know. Nick is always number 1 until I throw him under the bus, and then he won't claim me, so I'll have to take him off my list. But yeah, I'll never throw him under the bus. He'll always be in the driver's seat. But then Craig, he steps in when I falter, and Nick is taking care of Audrey, or he pulls another stunt like falling upstairs or something. So we got a couple of good backups going there. And if somebody oversleeps or breaks a string to the radio, he'll fill in for them too, I'm pretty sure. Alrighty, Gary, Judy's not up yet, so I'll tell her to wave after she gets up this morning. Well, I'm going to get out of here before I tell a lie. So, Gary, you take over and straighten the mess I made. Everybody, stay safe, stay well. We need all the check-ins we can get. Okay, Mr. Chipper, it's all yours. I'm headed for the kitchen.
WB8 VMW AA8CS. All right, Jim. Tell that lovely bride of yours that I said hello, and you guys have a fabulous Friday. And you know why? Yeah, because it is. You got it. All right, we're going to clear with WB8 VMW. Let's get this show on the road. KD8 VMM, lead us off, Brian. This is AA8CS. Randy, you're on deck.
Hey, good morning, Gary. Everybody on the net. Yeah, it's 66 degrees, so a little bit cooler than yesterday. Overcast skies, no wind or anything, so just arrived here in Akron and pick up some stuff and got to head up northeast, Ashton Beulah, so see what happens after that. So, and that's what I have. So, supposed to get some rain and stuff over the weekend, so, and stay dry out there and have a great weekend. Talk to you next week. KVMM.
KD8VMM. All right, Brian, thanks for being here on this fabulous Friday morning. And sounds like you got a day ahead of you. Sounds good. You take care. Be safe out there. And we'll talk to you again. We'll talk to you again next week, that's for sure. All right, we're going to clear with VMM. Let's pick up Randy in the break truck. Good morning, Randy. You know, I didn't get a chance to talk to you last night. That is amazing. I couldn't believe it. I glanced over. I saw you there. Never had the opportunity to say good evening. So, Randy, good evening. KE8TLB to take it. AA8CS.
Hey, good morning, Gary. This is Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Randy in the break limo. Yeah, Gary, had a good time last night, and yeah, just sitting here eating some more yogurt this morning, and give me some more energy. I think I need another one because I have no energy. I want to go home and go back to bed so bad, but one of these days, the desire of going home and go back to bed is going to take over, I'm telling you. Hey, thanks for getting me in, Gary, and I hope everyone has a great day and a great weekend. This is Kilo Echo 8 Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB 73. God bless everyone.
KE8TLB in the break limo. AA8CS. All right, Randy. Yeah, I think today's your long day, too, if my calculation is correct. I can hope that it's not, but it just might be. Hopefully you had a little bit more than yogurt then today, Randy. That'll keep your substance up. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Yeah, have it anyway, because it is. Yeah, there you go. KEATLB, we're going to clear with you. Let's get our mobiles in here. Mobiles in short time. If you're mobile short time, we're going to get you in before you get destinated or you run out of string. This is AA8CS. Come on down.
KF8HK, Dale and Louisville, mobile, short time.
Tammy Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning. And evidently my 4-year-old is up too.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, Peace on Earth, Christian and Bath, in and out.
AA8CS in the net. Whiskey 8 Tango Delta. In and out, please.
KE8OWX, mobile.
F8EOG, Leroy Township, in and out.
KD8JNX, mobile. It's Friday. Nothing bad happens on Friday, Gary. I'll be in and out. Mobile, short time.
AA8CS, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick down the farm, back of the short bus, and Brooker, hold my beer.
Alpha 8, Charlie Tango, mobile. Good morning, everybody.
WATXX mobile, in and out. Have a great one for Gary.
KSFQV, put me at the back of the bus with Nick, KSFQV.
Toaster, Martin Wadford, in and out. AB8FO, Alpha Bravo 8 by Oscar, in and out.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, the third mark, K4OG. All right, I'm going to pick it up. Okay. All right, that was actually pretty orderly. Before we get too far, though, Pete, you were in and out. I missed your call. You have to come back, please. This is AA8CS.
Oscar Golf, AF8 EOG, Deacon Leroy, in and out.
All right, Pete, I copied AF8EAG. Is that correct? Echo Alpha Golf, over.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8 EOG.
All righty, sir. Thank you for that. KF8EOG, got you in the log, got you in and out. That was our only snafu that during that thing there, whatever that was. I've never had so many in and outs in one thing. Here's who we have, though. KF8HK, KJ5DIT. KF6POE, Christian was in and out, W8TD was in and out, KE8OWX is in there. Stand by, we'll get right to you, Thomas. Let's see, KF8EOG, as I just mentioned, Pete's in and out, KD8JNX, mobile. Brooker, I have you in and out. KD8OTQ mobile, stand by, we'll get right to you. KD8SLG, AA8CT mobile. WA8GXX, Tom was in and out. KC8FQV, KE8SFF, SFF was in and out. And let's see, AB8MO, Andy, and K40G. That's Andy was in and out as well, by the way. AB8MO and K40G. Oh God, there we have it. A whole bunch of in and out there. That was unprecedented on my watch, anyway. Let's get our mobiles in here. KE8OWX to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, Thomas. What's up?
Hey, good morning, Gary. That was quite the list, huh? I'm firmly on Randy's side. I want to go back home and go to bed. Coffee is not seeming to work here, but at least it's the end of the week, so we're going to finish it out, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a good one. KE8OWX, back to net control.
All right, Thomas, I know exactly what both of you mean. I didn't want to get up. We had a great meeting last night, and got home late. You got to wind down a little bit and go to bed late, of course, and then get up early. Not a good combo. All right, Thomas, take care. We'll talk to you again soon, that's for sure. All right, let's see. KD8OTQ mobile to take it. AA8CS. Good morning.
AACS in the group, KD8OTQ mobile, Scott Ashland. And just got through a pocket of rain, northern part of the county. It's kind of unusual. Definitely overcast this way today. Glorious high of 68. Wish we could keep this temperature. Humidity's not too bad either. But I know that'll change. Everyone have a great Friday. I heard Jeff, KC8HI, checked in yesterday towards the tail end of things. And good to hear some of our Ashland guys checking into the net. So, hey, that's 7-3s everywhere. Have a great Friday, great weekend. Stay dry if you get some raindrops. And we'll say 7-3s. KD8OTQ mobile.
All right, Scott, very good. Thanks for being here this morning. And have a fabulous Friday. Yeah, for sure. That's important. KD8OTQ mobile will clear with you. Let's pick up AA8CT mobile. This is AA8CS. Good morning.
AA8CS, good morning, Gary. Had a great meeting last night, and you have got a list today. Wow. To all Barometers, I hope you have a wonderful day. Make the best of it. And Gary, thanks for doing what you do. And I'm going to just sit on the side here. I got about 5 minutes to where I'm destinated. So to all, have a wonderful day. Go out and make somebody smile. It'll make you feel better. AA8CT back to AA8CS. Thank you, Gary. 73s.
All right, Craig, thanks for being here this morning. Yes, it was a good meeting. It was a great meeting, actually. Jason did a fabulous job, as he always does. That was a great overview. Never looked at it from that perspective. Categorically, classifying digital transmission into three categories and then explaining the different ways that happens, which is kind of interesting, very interesting as a matter of fact. We do appreciate Jason sharing his knowledge with us, that's for sure. All right, Craig, take care. Have a good one. We'll talk soon. All right, let's see. To the top, KF8HK to take it. AA8CS, good morning. The very first check-in, KF8. Can you, are you there? All right, nothing heard. Let's see. Let's pick up Matthew, KJ5, DIT. Good morning, Matthew. What say you?
Good morning. I'm up, thankfully, with two of my grandkids. They're both kind of staring at their daddy's switch. Looking forward to a beautiful day. Got lots to do, thankfully. I enjoyed your pre-show where he mentioned he caught his wife and couldn't remember what to do with her. I thought that was hilarious. Thanks for being there. I've been playing this game, I guess, for about a year, maybe a little longer. It's been fun, and thanks for taking me along the ride. You all have a good morning, and I still haven't quite got this figured out. I think there's two EchoLinks. One I can pick up on my iPhone, the other one I can pick up on my iPhone. So, you all have a wonderful morning. Again, it's a fabulous Friday. 73.
Fabulous Fridays all around, Matthew. Absolutely. Everybody has one. Everybody is capable of one, and everyone should take one, for sure. KJ5DIT, we're clearing with you. Let's pick up Mark, KC8FQV. Mark, were you really and truly short time? Really and truly? Just curious. KC8FQV. By the way, Mark, thanks for the text last night. I do appreciate it. Glad you made it home okay. And, you had to stop and eat, though, didn't you? You did. KC8FQV to take it. AA8CS. And Mark, K4OG, you're on deck.
You were so busy writing, you didn't catch the thing. I said you could put me at the back of the bus with Nick. But, yeah, everything was good last night. You know, my brother was up here from Texas, from Austin. It took him, he left at 3:30 on Wednesday. He didn't get home till 3:30 on Thursday morning. We say you almost could have drove. But, yeah, it was a good meeting last night. I think there was about 4 or 5 gatherings, you know, because you had Catswell gathering, then you had a gathering before the meeting, then you had Jason's gathering, then the meeting gathering, and then when we left, there was another gathering outside in the parking lot. But it was a beautiful night. It was 74 degrees when I went out and drove home. So, yep, Norris Fest, for those that didn't get to the meeting last night, the Norris Fest is Saturday morning, Elyria, and then the box hunt at Bueller's tomorrow morning. Hey, tune in here for the latest news and scoops on the fox hunt. Make sure it's going. And then, of course, I think there's a POTA going on. So, anything I didn't catch, Nick can catch. So, KSFG, back it comes, Gary. But, yeah, I said that I could be at the end with Nick. So, but you were so busy writing, you did an excellent job. So, KSFQB, back it comes, Gary.
Maybe that's what you call a bunch of hands when you put them together, a gathering. Nick knows all about classification of stuff. We'll ask him. All right, clearing with FQV, K4OG to take it, AA8CS. Good morning, Mark.
K4OG. Good morning, Gary and everyone. Well, Gary, Jim was trying to tell me something, and I don't think I was listening too well. He knows I got a lot of antennas and satellites and tripods and a lot of junk on my back porch. And I've been trying to get my satellite antenna aligned properly. Jim was saying I need turnbuckles on the back porch. Well, he's right, because I found out I put marbles on the floor of the back porch, and they just rolled right off. So I got to get some turnbuckles and level up my back porch at the apartment. Should listen to your elders, I tell you. Going to the Fox Hunt tomorrow. I think Stefan's going to be riding along, and I know VAN sounded very interested, and if he ain't got a partner, I could use a third. So there you go, Gary. K4OG, back to net.
K4OG, this is CS, all right, yep. The Bob Bone Memorial Fox Hunt will be tomorrow. We're going to start it off at Bueller's in Wadsworth, 10 a.m. Check in with the coordinator there, and I think that's Craig. And then he'll be available till 10:15. He may hang around till 10:30, but at 10:30, after 10:30, there won't be anybody to see you off. So just be on time. Yeah, just be on time. And here's the cool thing about this Fox Hunt: your vehicle mileage is checked, and then the winner is the least distance traveled, not the first to arrive. So this is not a race. It is a contest that's not a race, I guess. There we go. Anyway, safety first. Back of the bus, here we go. KD8SLG. Does your chewing gum lose its flavor under the bus seat every night? Does your mother tell you to lick it off, but you swallow it in spite? KD8SLG to take it, AA8CS, and then we're going to get our outliers in here.
AA8CS, this is KD8SLG. Good morning, Gary, all the Barometer Netizens. Good to hear Brooker this morning. Nothing bad ever happens on Friday. Nothing bad ever happens on Friday. Up late last night, always kind of wound after the meetings. And, Mark, lots of gatherings and lots of break-off little discussion groups. The hobby of 1,000 hobbies. It's the hobby where you use your hobby to talk about your hobby. It's great seeing everybody tonight. Wanted to get in here and say good morning before I get off on other duties and miss my chance. So, have a fabulous Friday. Great seeing you and everyone last night. Gary, talk to you later. It's KD8SLG, back to net control.
KD8SLG, AA8CS. All right, Nick. Well, give my best and our best to Miss Audrey there. Hopefully she is progressing nicely. I know it's only been a couple days, but nevertheless, hopefully she's getting along okay. And I know you'll take care of her. KD8SLG will clear with you. So let's see. Let's head out west and see what's cooking in Oklahoma. K5 CFY. Ray, you still with me? This is AA8CS and OZZ. You're on deck.
A8CS, that's continuously special net controller there. But anyway, good to hear Nick in there. Thanks for taking care of Miss Audrey. I know she took care of you for a while there, so time to repay, I guess. Anyway, it's going to be a hot, sultry one here in Oklahoma, but that's the way it is in the summertime, so we're ready for it. We had a little rain last night to get the humidity up a little bit more, so anyway, Not much going on here. I enjoyed the meeting last night. I was there in spirit, but anyway, great meeting. It sounds like everybody had a good time. Gary, I'll give it back to you. Again, we definitely thank you for being a special net controller. Always good to hear from you. 73, my friend. Have a great weekend. K5, CFY.
All right, Ray. You know, the pleasure's all mine. All mine, for sure. Yeah, and I know you were there. I could feel your aura in the air. Huh, that sounds pretty good. Ray, take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Have a great weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you again. Real soon. All right, we're going to clear with CFY. Let's see what Nancy's up to. KI5OZZ. This is AA8CS. JAXs on deck. Good morning, Nancy. What are you up to?
AA8CS and the rest of the Barometer Netizens, good morning from KI5OZZ. Good to hear everyone on the air this morning. I'm going to be up to more dirt work, leveling out the terraces and the walkways and so on, so that continues. I can be out there until about 9 o'clock, and that's when the sun comes up over the trees and bathes the entire area in radiation that I then run into the house and stay on the cool side of the door from. So there you go. Back over to you, Gary. Great to hear you. KI5OZZ 73.
Oh, yeah, Nancy, it can get splendidly hot out there. I know. I'll tell you, Ohio just has, for the most part, just really in the summertime, let's qualify this appropriately, has just nice weather. It's going to be, let me look at my prognosticator here real quick, like in the mid-80s, I think. Here's the highs. Starting today, 78, Saturday, 85, Sunday, 78, Monday, 78, Tuesday, 82, Wednesday, 87, Thursday, 88. I'm telling you, if that's not the best location in the nation, I don't know what is. I'm going to stick with it, Nancy. But anyway, you take care. Stay cool. Stay near a nice glass of iced tea, and have a fabulous Friday while you're at it. We're going to clear with OZZ, and let's head down to Jacksonville and see what the JAXs are up to. K8JAX, I'm pretty sure that you're by yourself today, Wendy. This is AA8CS. How you doing? K8JAX with W8JAX. Are you with us this morning, Rod and Wendy? All right, nothing heard. Let me take a moment and re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater 147.39 megahertz. The PL 114.8. Name here is Gary. The call is AA8CS. We're going to take some more check-ins. I penciled in MNT and AGW and NAWS. We got them in the log. We don't want them to get all dusted up. In the meantime, we're going to take some check-ins. If you're mobile, let me know. We will accommodate your time and your needs, get you in the log before you get destinated. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph in Stowe.
Kilo, Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec, Phillip and River Styx.
Trey, Scott and Vermilion.
Kilo Charlie 1, Victor Quebec Sierra, Paul in Maine.
Foxtrot 8, Delta Tango Papa, KF8, DTP, Lori, Maslin, in and out.
Please copy Kilo, Echo 8, Uniform, India, Bravo, KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Zulu Echo, KD8JZE, Carmelo, in and out.
All right, very nice. We have MNT, AGW, N8WS, N8BAY, KE8Q, KE8VOX, KC1VQS, KF8 DTP. Laura, I have you in and out this morning. You take care. Have a fabulous Friday. We'll talk to you again real soon. Maybe John can tell us how your day off went. Anyway, glad you had that yesterday. KF8 DTP was in and out. KE8 UIB Mobile, and last but certainly not least, KD8 IZE was also in and out. Let's get our mobile in here. KE8 UIB Mobile to take it. Good morning, John. What say you?
W8WKY.
AAACS from KAUIB. Good morning, Gary, everybody out there on the net. And I think Lori had a pretty good day off yesterday, and I was unfortunately busy at work. And I'm sorry I did not make the meeting last night. Again, work was really busy and crazy lately. The company I'm working for, they are changing the name over to a family name, and they have also applied for a grant to upgrade the press I'm on from a manual press to an automatic press, and to put a couple lifts in to lift the boxes of shirts up after they come off the dryer from the floor, actually up to like a waist height or a table height, so we don't have to bend over to grab them. So that's kind of cool, but anything involving a grant, workman's comp, and all that fun stuff leads to a lot of extra things at work to do. But with that, you guys, it is Friday. It is fabulous. I'm doing the drive-in from Maslin to Hartville, so I can live that $5 dream a nickel at a time, and see what kind of projects they can get me into at work today. That's for sure. But with that, you guys, this is KE8 UIB. I'm going to hand this back over to Net Control 7-3, y'all. Thanks for having the net, Gary.
All right, John. Lots said very in a very succinct manner there, sir. You keep living that $5 dream, and 73, y'all, right back at you. That's for sure. Take care, John, and thanks for the Lori update. We do appreciate that as well. All righty, you guys take care. Have a fabulous Friday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's see who's next. I'm going to Ralph, you're up, man. N8BAY. How you doing, Ralph? Good to hear you this morning. We had a great meeting last night, but I was wondering, how did your WinLink Wednesday go? Over to you, Ralph. N8BAY to take it, AAHCS. And N8WS. Bill, you're on deck.
This is N8BAY. Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. WinLink Wednesday went very well. Got my emails out. Had a few responses yesterday. I haven't checked this morning yet. I'll go down probably in a little bit and check. It's been a busy day already, laundry day, so we're partway through that. I plan to mow the lawn a little bit later. I haven't cut the grass in 2 weeks, so it looks more like a hayfield than a lawn at the moment. So probably going to have to bag it. So that means probably take me a lot longer to mow than I like. But nevertheless, it's supposed to be nice and cool today, so I'm thankful for that. Anyway, I hope everyone has a fabulous Friday, a great weekend. AAHCS, this is N8BAY, back to Net Control.
All right, Ralph, very good. Yeah, we N1EZZ, George. He's a big WinLink guy. I'm not sure if he's part of your circle, but at any rate, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I didn't realize when you say WinLink Wednesday, I just thought you were, employing a little bit of alliteration to let me know that you did some WinLink on Wednesday. But needless to say, I didn't know that actually is a thing. WinLink Wednesday. Yeah, there you go. All right, Ralph, take care. Good to hear you on this fabulous Friday. We'll talk to you again real soon. All right, let's get the National Weather Service in here. What's going on today? Is it going to be hot, cold? Somebody told me, I got a thunderstorm icon on my prognosticator here, and nobody said anything about thunderstorms. How about you, Bill? What do you say? N8WS to take it, AA8CS.
AA8CS in the group, N8WS. Good morning, fearless leader. Well, I hate to disappoint, but it's gonna rain. I've already been out to turn my electric fence off, and it was drizzling. I'm looking at radar. There's plenty of rain coming. Air quality index this morning's at 32. The rain's probably washed the air clean. Come on. Not computer trouble today. There we go. My sunrise, 6:11. My sunset, 9 o'clock. Length of day, 14 hours, 48 minutes. I'm going to have to get a new computer. Oh, let me see. Come on. It's doing me in. I got 64 degrees this morning. Humidity, 93%. Wind is 7 miles an hour out of the northeast. Barometer, 3013. Dew point, 62, which means it's going to be rather pleasant. Visibility, 10 miles. Prediction for today is a slight chance of showers before 1 p.m. Partly sunny with a high near 80. East winds around 6 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation, 20%. I don't think they got it right today. Solar flux indices of 156, sunspot number 179. A is 19, K is 2. Geomagnetic field is quiet, no east skip predicted. I got up late, so I haven't checked the HF bands. Tropo is unsettled between a 0 and a 2, depending on where you live in Ohio. And spaceweather.com, backyard astronomy alert. On Friday morning, amateur astronomers can watch the black circular shadow of Titan glide across Saturn. Look for it through backyard telescopes on July 18th between 0700 and 1205 UTC. The timing favors observers in the Americas, where Saturn will be halfway up the pre-dawn sky when the shadow appears. And moths follow the Milky Way. That's a leftover from yesterday. It's an interesting article. Got time to take a look at it. Currently, there's 11 sunspot groups on the sun. Okay, that's about it for me. Back to you, Gary. AA8CS in the group. Everyone have a great weekend. 7-3, N8WS.
All right, Bill, very good. I was reading part of that article about the moths following the Milky Way, and they make this statement that the moths can use the Carina Nebula as a visual landmark. How do they do that? I mean, that doesn't. I don't know. I'll have to read that in a little more detail. All right, Bill. Thanks for being there, buddy. Thanks for another splendid report. We do appreciate that very much. And we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, we're going to clear with the National Weather Service. Let's pick up Philip in River Styx, KE8YUQ. Good morning, Philip. What say you? Scott, VOX, you're on deck.
Hello, Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. It's Beautiful morning here. Love this cool temperature. The other day, somehow was trying to figure out what the temperature of Lake Erie was and all that, and it started going down the rabbit hole and ended up with coming up with Vermilion and the Crystal Beach Amusement Park. We used to have, in the day, some really neat amusement parks in this state. They were all over. We lost Euclid Beach, we lost Crystal Beach, Chippewa Lake. It's amazing how many amusement parks were in the state of Ohio. Just wondered if Scott had ever heard anything about it up there in Vermilion. So with that, back to you, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
Right. Oh, man. Euclid Beach. Boy, that conjures up old memories, that's for sure. When I was a kid, we would go to Euclid Beach all the time. The Flying Turns, my favorite. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I wish I could see what it looked like now as an adult, because that was a wonderland when I was a kid. Chippewa Lake was, again, as a teenager then, Chippewa Lake was the place to go. Battle of the Bands, man. Oh yeah. Anyway, all right. Thanks for the look back there, the memory. KEAYUQ. We're gonna clear with you, Phil. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. VOX to take it. KEA VOX on the North Coast. Good morning, Scott. What say you, sir? This is AA8CS. And Dan, K8AGW, you are on deck.
Good morning, Gary. Good morning, all the listeners. This is KE8 VOX. Scott up here on the shores of Lake Erie in Vermilion, Ohio. Oh, yeah. Crystal Beach Amusement Park. It hasn't been there for a long time. It's actually a apartment now, believe it or not. Go figure that one out, huh? But yeah, it used to be the thing back in the day, a long time ago. I'm sure they have a museum here in Vermilion that's in an old print shop, a newspaper print shop, which, well, actually was my family's, but it's now a museum, and my uncle runs it. So if you're interested, I'm sure there's all kinds of history to be found in there. I guess he's got quite the collection of pictures and articles about old Vermilion and the way it used to be. But up here on the shoreline, we got the Ohio Gray going, and it's actually sprinkling at the moment. The air temperature's 64.9 degrees, great sleeping weather, and the water temperature's 80.2. No wind, and well, I don't know, it looks like about 1.5 foot, maybe some 2-foot waves out there, but not really too bad. But that's all I got. AA8 Custom Select, KE8 VOX 73, everyone.
Nicely done, Scott. Yeah, there you go. I just thought of another one, Geauga Lake. Yeah, that was out and about there as well. We did not partake in Geauga Lake that much. Maybe once or twice, possibly. Chippewa Lake, and like I said, I was a kid when we went to Euclid Beach. But man, I'll tell you, Chippewa Lake just is very dear to my heart. Boy, I grew up there. It was so nice. All right, enough of that, I guess. We're going to clear with VOX. Let's see. AGW, K8, AGW to take it. Good morning, Dan. What say you? And Paul, VQS, you're on deck.
everybody, from K8AGW here. And, yeah, it was a little cloudy here this morning, but, I imagine it'll brighten up or whatever, so I guess they're expecting rain. And, yeah, Mama Fran and I slept well last night. Took advantage of the nice cool air and, getting that breeze off Avon Point there. So, yeah, our window's high there, so it gets advantage of the lake air there. So, and yeah, the humidity was perfect and everything. It was a nice day yesterday, beautiful day, and things done outside and everything. And so, yeah, we gotta wait and see what we're gonna do today. But glad it didn't snow or rain or storm during Radio Club meeting last night. You had a good travel there, and the all went well for that. So generally up in this area, we get rain, snow, or storms Radio Club meeting night. But anyhow, glad all went well down there, and good to hear everybody on there this morning. And yeah, everybody have a fantastic Friday, and stay well, stay safe, and best of 73. And you gotta watch that Lake Erie. It kicked up a little bit yesterday afternoon. They had small craft warnings out there, but boat launches are busy. See a lot of good, beautiful watercraft going by my place there. So with that, we're going to try to get to the Norse Festus tomorrow morning. Hope we'll make it. It seems like the weather's going to cooperate with that. 73, everybody. KAGW. Send them back to net control.
K8AGW, AA8CS. All right, Dan, very good. The lake can be quite the mistress, for sure. And I envy you right on the lake there with a great view, etc. That's just perfect. All right, Dan, we do appreciate you being there and being the purveyor of the North Coast. You tell Mama Fran that we said hello, and we'll talk to you again real soon. All right, Dan. Have a fabulous Friday, and you know why, because it is. All right, we're going to clear with AGW. Let's pick up Paul in Enfield, Maine. Yeah, KC1FQ, what am I saying? KC1VQF. Oh, boy. This is AA8CS. Good morning, Paul. How you doing?
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. I'm doing great today. We have a beautiful day here, breezy but sunny, and we're going to top out in the upper 70s today. A little bit drier day than we've had, but we had a beautiful day yesterday after our fog burned off, but we had a rare occurrence, too, in Maine yesterday. We had a tornado warning, and it wasn't for our area, it was for northern Maine, but you still don't hear those very often here. And I actually found a video on Facebook that somebody had recorded of a funnel cloud forming up by Moosehead Lake in northwestern Maine. That's the state's largest lake, and that's kind of the area where the tornado warning was. And very wilderness area, so if it did touch down, not many people, if any, would be in harm's way, so that's probably a good thing. And that's definitely a good thing. But it's just rare when you have them. Anyway, we're looking forward. It's supposed to be a beautiful weekend, too, so you can't complain. Summer's great. So I'm going to turn it back to you, Gary. Everyone have a great Friday, a great weekend, and I'll check in again soon. This is KC1 BQS.
KC1VQS, AA8CS. All right, Paul, very good. You know, I'd ask you how retirement's going, but how would you know? All right. Well, that question will be forthcoming a little later on. Yeah, for sure. All right, KC1VQS. We're going to clear with you, Paul. Take care. Enjoy that great weather up there, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Have a fabulous Friday. In the meantime, we'll clear with VQS. Let's pick up KA8MNT. Tom, how you doing? I hope you and Linda got some rest last night, and that you are up and at 'em this morning. KA8MNT to take it. AA8CS. This is this is your opportunity, Tom. Come on down.
AA8CS. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Gary, and everybody else that's on the net. And let me see. Let me just start off as usual. The critter report. We've got a couple of cats roaming around the neighborhood that are having a couple of fights at night, about 1 o'clock in the morning. They should be in bed sleeping, but what can I say? But other than that, the squirrels are having a ball with each other this morning, chasing each other up and down trees. And we're going to start today off with 67.5 degrees. With the humidity at 81%, we've got about a 1.5 mile an hour wind coming out of the south-southwest, and the pressure is sitting at 30.10. Today, we're supposed to be at 78, cloudy, 76% chance of rain. So it's going to be kind of a gloomy day, but we're going to get pretty much away from the heat that we've had here in the recent past, so it should be pretty good. You know what they say, Gary, opportunity knocks, so you grab when you can and how you can. We're going to take off, meet some friends for lunch, and then afterwards, we're going to go to a local sporting goods vendor, one of the guys that make T-shirts and stuff like that. And we're going to look at getting a web page set up for the Maslin Club for apparel and stuff to see what that's going to take. Then we might pull the trigger and do it, so we'll see what happens. But let me see, what else do we got going? Nothing else really going on today. Sorry we missed last night. It sounded like it was a pretty good deal, but I was feeling pretty ragged towards mid-afternoon and decided it'd be better not to go. All right, let me see here. So what I'll do is grab a quick nickel here. KA8MNT returning. Let's see. I couldn't believe it today when I came home and was told by my wife that my 5-year-old son wasn't actually mine. And then she told me that I need to pay more attention when picking him up at school. So with that, I want to say 7 threes, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, turning everything back over to the Tony Award-winning AA8CS. KA8MNT, AA8CS. All right, Tom, thanks for being here this morning. You were missed last night, and I did talk about you. But anyway, yeah, I knew you weren't going to make it. You and Linda weren't going to make it. I knew you were just not feeling 100% up to par there. You take care of yourself. Get well soon. Then come on down, and we'll enjoy breaking bread again at the casa. All right, Tom. You and Linda take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Have a wonderful weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you again
real soon. All right, clearing with MNT. I'm at the bottom of my list. Let me take a moment, re-identify this as the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. We do have a fox hunt coming up tomorrow. Yeah, this is the Bob Bone Memorial Fox Hunt. It's tomorrow, Saturday, July 19th. The hunt is named after Bob Bone, W8IJG. He prematurely left us. Incredibly sad story, as a matter of fact. He was just such a wonderful man. Anyway, Bob led many of our fox hunts throughout the years, and this is to pay a little bit of tribute back to our good friend Bob. All right, with that, that's happening tomorrow morning. Gather at Bueller's in Wadsworth, 10 a.m. Check in with the event coordinator, register your mileage. The winner is the least distance traveled, not the first to arrive. Remember, safety first. All right, that's what's going on tomorrow morning. Norse Fest also, if you're not in the mood to fox hunt, but enjoy whatever you do. Just be radioactive. There you go. All right. As I said, this is the Barometer Net, brought to you by the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association on our wonderful repeater located in Doylestown, Ohio. And I'm looking for check-ins. This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
KF8, CLO, Mark in Middlefield.
Checking in.
Kilo Charlie 8, November Oscar Victor, KC8, NOV, Marty, Mobile, Streetsboro, in and out.
This is Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie X-Ray Hotel, base, John Strasburg. I will be in and out.
Please copy November 7, Victor Alpha, November, N7 VAN, Brian, Mobile. I'll be in and out as well, 73.
All right, we picked up KF8 CLO. Also, KC8NOV Mobile, Marty, got you in there. I have you in and out. KF8CXH, John, have you in and out. Thanks for stopping by this morning. And last but certainly not least, N7VAN. Also, Mobile, Brian, got you in and out as well. So you guys, thanks for motor happily out there and safely. And thanks for taking a moment and saying hello to us this morning. We do appreciate that. There was another station that I missed. All I got was checking in. So that station, please, come on back. I will get right to you.
November 8, Juliet, Kilo, Oscar, Joe and Willoughby checking in.
All right, Joe. Anyway, thank you so much. Stand by, we'll get right to you. All right, KF8 CLO, Mark to take it, AA8CS, and Joe, you're on deck.
Good morning, all. It's starting out to be a pretty nice day. A little colder than usual, but not bad. Sitting in Chesterland right now, getting ready to run out to who knows where they send me. I have to run someplace. Enjoyed the meeting last night. Now I understand where all them, the FT8 stuff is and different things like that. Got to get my radio set up so I can start using some of that information. Plan on doing the general test here in a couple of weeks. Let Stefan know last night, and I'm going to enjoy being a general
classification if I pass it, of course, and being able to use that new radio of mine. So everybody enjoy their day, and 73 is to all, and this is KF8CLO, back to the net.
That's quite the incentive, isn't it, Mark? To have a new radio sitting on your desk, and you needing to upgrade your license to be able to use it. Yeah. All right. Well, I am appreciating your anticipation. Remember the song Anticipation? Oh yeah. Anticipation is making you wait. KF8CLO, Mark, we're going to clear with you. Take care, and we'll talk soon. Yeah, it was a good meeting. I did really appreciate it. And by the way, Jason did a fabulous bang-up job, as he always does. That was a nice overview. That kind of put a number of things in perspective for me, too. So, yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Clear with CLO. Let's pick up Joe. NHJKO, Joe. Man, I'm telling you, I should know your call frontwards, backwards, upside down, and inside out. NHJKO to take it. A8CS, good morning.
W8WKY.
And good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Don't worry about it. It kind of goes with everything that happens to me. I mean, a week ago, somebody said, well, we're going to get to all our regulars first, and so I'm waiting, and then I recheck in again, and so my big question is after being on the net for 3 months, does that make me a regular, or am I more irregular? On second thought, I think I already know that answer. Otherwise, things are going well. Looking forward to a good weekend, and with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless, and 7-3. N8JKO, back to Net Control.
Right, Joe. Well, I can honestly tell you that being a regular on this net absolutely qualifies you as irregular. Hands down. Oh, man. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Joe. Always appreciate it, and do appreciate your perspective. I love it. All right, man. You take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Wonderful weekend coming up, and we'll talk to you again soon. Don't forget Fox Hunt, Norris Fest, lots of stuff happening this weekend. Whatever you do, be radioactive. All right, this is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net on the W8WKY repeater. I have a time of 8:04. Anybody else out there like to join us? This is AA8CS, and I'm listening.
Kilo India 4, Romeo Hotel Uniform, Doug Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec, for a recheck.
Right, we picked up KI4RHU Mobile and KE8YUQ with the recheck. Hey, stand by, Philip. We're going to get our mobile in here first. KI4RHU Mobile. Go ahead, Doug. This is AA8CS.
Good morning, Gary, and everyone on the net. Just motoring my way over to Fairlawn to work, and just wanted to wish everybody a fabulous Friday, and hopefully the weather holds out so I can get some projects done this weekend, but we'll see. And with that, we'll turn it back to net. 7-3. KI4RHU.
KI4RHU, AA8CS. All right, Doug, thank you for that. Yeah, but I checked you on the input. A little noisy on the input still, but nevertheless, pretty good copy. So there you go. I'm in Fairlawn as well, obviously. if you wondered. All right, KI4RHU Mobile. We're going to clear with you, Doug. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. And KE8 YUQ with your recheck. Go ahead, Philip.
Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec. Two interesting things. First one, in 1844, Lake Erie had a 22-foot wave come in, killed 78 people. That was sort of crazy. And the other thing, a few years ago, Civil Air Patrol was looking for a downed airplane by same technique as a Fox hunt, and in the process of that, they couldn't find it. Well, the plane crashed, landed beside a railroad track. And the railroad track was acting as an antenna and giving a signal for I forget what it was, 20 or 30 mile area, and they couldn't find the aircraft as a result of that. With that, back to you, Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
All right, there you go. Kind of interesting. I didn't know Lake Erie could. Well, I guess it could. Yeah, it could. I forgot about the Edmund Fitzgerald. All right, thank you for the history lesson. We do appreciate that, Philip. And again, take care. Have a fabulous. The thing about the Civil Air Patrol, that's kind of interesting. That is very interesting, actually. So I guess we could fire up the railroad tracks if all else fails. I bet you it'd be a pretty good NVIS antenna. Probably would be. All right, we're going to clear with you, Philip. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. KE8YUQ. I am at the bottom of my list again. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net. If you'd like to join us, come on down. This is AA8CS. No waiting.
Kilo Foxtrot 6, peace on Earth, with a comment.
KF6POE, Christian, go ahead.
I just wanted to say, I met MNT at the meeting, and I really appreciate his contribution and his jokes that made me laugh today. Really hard, and he's very consistent. I told him I'm a big fan of his work, and it's consistent. So, 73s. Back to net control.
Oh, yeah. Not only is he consistent, but he is consistently a character, that's for sure. All right. Thanks for the comment there, Christian. And thank you, Philip. Do appreciate it. Appreciate both of you guys. All right. Anybody else like to join us? This is AA8CS.
November 8, Whiskey Bravo, Stefan Mobile.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, VZA, Eric in Strongsville.
All right, nicely done. N8WB Mobile, KE8VZA. Good morning, Stefan. What's up? N8WB Mobile, AA8CS. Nice meeting last night. I think everything went pretty well. Lots of talking, and Jason did a great job with his overview of the digital modes. It was a nice evening. N8WB Mobile to take it, AA8CS. Eric, of course, you're on deck.
AHCS, November 8, Whiskey Bravo. A good meeting last night. Very, very good. And got a lot of stuff to talk about, a lot of things happened out. I'm actually heading out of Gardner to winners, Fox contest winners. So that will be in Dave's hands a little bit later on this morning. But also, I'm working on the VE firm for moving forward with exam tools. I was working on that this morning, and I am going to have that posted probably a week, less than a week, by Monday or Tuesday to all the VEs so they can respond to that survey. And we're going to be doing good. So anyways, I'm going to send it back to you. Good to see everybody last night, including Eric, who's on deck. And we'll hand it back to you, and I do appreciate everyone. Thank you.
All right, Stefan, I don't know where you are mobile-wise, but I got you about 40 over on the input. So you got to be pretty close. All right, man. You take care. Have a fabulous Friday. Thanks for getting all that stuff done and working on it this early in the morning. That's kind of, I don't know. But we do appreciate it. All right, we're going to clear with NAWB. Let's pick up Eric, KE8VZA. Eric, how you doing? This is AA8CS.
W8WKY.
AA8CS on the net, KE8VZA here. Good to hear you, Gary. Thanks for picking me up. And great meeting last night. Jason's presentation was fabulous. I love it. Nice, as he calls it, a speed run at the digital nodes. And I took some notes. Anyway, good to see you. Good to see everybody last night. And what else? Mark in Middlefield, don't forget. Technicians have a portion of the 10-meter band for SSP. And what else? You can use 6 meters as well, 6 meters and up. So you can flex that 7300 in advance of your general test if you so desire. Anyway, I'm about ready to head out the door to the Big W and earn another nickel for the day and take another run through the gauntlet. Anyway, looking forward to the weekend. Thanks, Gary. Fabulous Fridays for everyone. KE8VZA back to net control.
KE8VZA, AA8CS. All right, Eric. You have a fabulous Friday today. Jason has a way of just putting things out there in a very logically disordered manner. Understandable, I guess, is where I'm going with. Yeah, I definitely I didn't take notes per se, but I did take note. That's for sure. There's a number of things there. You put a lot of things in perspective in terms of categorically classifying those things. I never thought of it that way, as a matter of fact. Anyway, Eric, thanks for being here this morning. You were check-in number 40. We finally broke the 4-0 here. And had a whole lot of early on stuff going on. I had that second round, we had 7 in and out check-ins, which is unusual. That normally doesn't happen that way on the Barometer Net anyway. All right, Eric, take care. Enjoy Fabulous Friday, and have a wonderful weekend coming up here. All right, we're going to clear with VZA. I'm again at the bottom of my list. This is Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Barometer Net, if you'd like to join us, come on down. I'm listening.
November 8, Yankee Mike Yankee, John.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Kilo Yankee, Andy and Dalton. I'm working at Wayne Dalton. Get out of work at 10 today. No traffic, in and out.
All right, we picked up number 41 and 42. There you go. N8YMY. John, have you in the and KF8CKY. Andy, have you in and out, and congratulations. You are check-in number 42 this morning. 42, the ultimate answer to life, the universe, and everything. Amazing. N8YMY to take it. AA8CS. Good morning, John.
AA8CS and 8YMY. Good morning, Gary. I feel a little discombobulated this morning. I've been so busy this morning. I missed the pre-net. I missed the pre-net, and here I am at the end of the net. So
things are a little screwed up this morning, but we got plenty of baseball being played down here at Thurman Munson Memorial Stadium in Canton South, where the temperature is 70 degrees right now. So with that, 7-3s, happy Friday to everybody, and get out and enjoy the weekend. And we'll catch you soon, Gary. Take care.
Oh, absolutely. And I'm going to take you up on your offer from last week, John. One of these days, real soon. I really am. That just sounds fascinating. It's been years since I've been down there. Oh man, that just sounds awesome. So let's see. Yeah, I really needed to get through this week. This has been an incredible week. I got a big weekend coming up as well. But man, I'm telling you, I kind of envy you a little bit there, big guy. If there's hot dogs involved, it's you knocked it out of the park, so to speak. No pun intended there. NAYMY, we're going to clear with you, John. Take care. Have a fabulous Friday. We'll talk to you again soon, for sure. All right, I'm at the bottom of my list. We're getting close to the bottom of the net here. We're pulling them out one or two at a time. We'll see what goes on here. If you'd like to join us, we're still open for business and no waiting. This is AA8CS.
JPQ. Good morning.
KC8FQV, this is KF6POE, has been trying to get in over and over and over, and it hasn't worked out. So I'll send it back to net control.
All right, thanks, Christian. I'm not hearing Mark at all, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, JPQ, I missed your prefix because I was my foot was in motion on the foot pedal there. I missed your prefix, or we would have doubled. So, but I did get JPQ. I have for the net this morning. Go ahead. You are check-in number 43, and I need your prefix and your name. This is AA8CS.
Yeah, good morning, Gary. It's KE8JPQ, Kilo Echo 8, Juliet Papa, Quebec. It's Chris, and I'm mobile.
All right, Chris, nice signal. Copy you 5x9. Yeah, there you go. KE8JPQ to take it. AA8CS. Go ahead.
Good morning, Gary. It sounded like I missed another good meeting. Unfortunately, Thursday night's church time, and I'm a trustee, so, but it sounds like, and I think Josh sent out some slides, so I'm going to really take a look at those. Big job, and I'm sorry I missed these. Fantastic, and the same to all. Care. This is KEQ, back to net control.
KE8JPQ, AA8CS. All right, yeah, it was a real nice meeting. Jason did a great job with his overview of digital modes. It was really well done, really classified and organized the thought on digital modes. There was a lot there, that's for sure. He's going to make his PowerPoint available. I believe he said that last night, and so if you missed it, maybe you can pick up that presentation. It was really pretty good. And the meeting was good. We have a good time, and there's a lot of activity going on. So, yeah, pay attention. Pay attention to the website. Again, we do have the Fox Hunt coming up tomorrow. We'll gather at Bueller's at 10 o'clock, and that'll be a lot of fun as well. So, good to talk to you this morning, and we will do this again soon, I'm sure. All right, we're going to clear with JPQ, and again, I'm at the bottom of my list. We're going to be, let's try one more call here, see if there's anybody else out there who'd like to join us. This is AAHCS, and I'm listening.
AAHCS, W8TD Mobile recheck. W8WKY.
KC8, Fox Queen Victor, a recheck, KSFQV.
Kilo Echo 8, Charlie Hotel Papa, Mike in Jackson Township.
All right, K8CHP, we got you added to the list. KC8FQV recheck and W8TD recheck. Recheck standby just for a second. Let's get Mike in here. K8CHP to take it. AAHCS, number 44 this morning, Mike. How you doing?
AAHCS, this is K8CHP. Good morning, Gary. Good morning to everyone in that. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, it's good about 44. Would have liked to have been 42, but that's fine. Yeah, not too much going on. Yeah, I saw the email from the meeting yesterday, so that's been gone out already. So I guess check your email that the club has to see that. And yeah, not too much going on. I hope the Fox Hunt goes well tomorrow. That sounds like fun for the guys doing that. So yeah, I'll send it back to Ned, and good to hear from everyone. This is K8CHP. I'll send it back to Ned. Somebody to everyone.
All right, Mike. Yeah, there's only 142 to go around, and we have to get there, too, that's for sure. Let's see. I did want to remind everybody about the Fox Hunt. When you were talking there, Mike, it reminded me. If there could be some rain in the forecast, if it's inclement weather tomorrow, check into the Barometer Net. And there'll be information about the Fox Hunt, whether it'll happen or not. And that's only in the event of really inclement weather. I'm not sure what the forecast is, but somebody mentioned rain last night, and they do have a rain date of next Saturday. So pay attention on the Barometer Net tomorrow for that. All right, Mike, we're going to clear with you, CHP. You take care. Have a fabulous Friday. And let's pick up a W8TD with your recheck. Good morning, John. Again, what's cooking?
AAHCS in the net, W8TD Mobile. I just wanted to check in Mobile to the net once. I've never done it in all these years. Happened to find myself in the car at the appropriate time. Headed for court, uniform on. Oh boy. AAHCS in the net, W8TD.
All right, John. Glad we can accommodate. So there you go. You can check that one off your bucket list and have fun. Now that sounds like an intriguing endeavor this morning. Take care. Stay out of trouble. W8TD, we're going to clear with you. KC8FQV, good morning, Mark. Again, what say you?
Oh, yep, morning again, Gary. I was surprised. I stayed up throughout the net today because this morning early, about 4 in the morning, I don't know if I rolled or if my legs started, and I was screaming. It was really pain, a muscle or something. And I said, well, there's some mornings I'll talk to Jim, and by the time he's ready to give it over to whomever's doing the net in the morning, I'm out again. But then I wake up about 7:30 or come back around, but that what that is. And then, of course, you guys are talking about the amusement parks and that, and you were talking about Euclid Beach. Yeah, there's been a number of people run into the arch that was at Euclid Beach. Been there, since they closed in '69. They kept the arch right where it was. Well, it's not there no more. They moved it. There was a McDonald's on the corner west of that arch when you're on 283. So they moved that arch off of the road where it went back to the apartments and that back there. They moved it over so that they could preserve it because there was a few people that ran into it over the years. How you can? Well, we can see what our roads are. It's a joke sometimes. So there was a few people that ran in it over the years. So they moved the arch where there used to be a McDonald's, and at some point that closed or whatever. So that became a park, and then they moved the arch, and they did it yesterday. There was a crowd there, I guess, that watched them move it. They got it all prepped. It sort of looked like it was in a coffin, because it was all brick. So they got it all ready, and yesterday they moved it. They brought a crane, and they basically just lifted it and swung it over and set it down in that park just west of where it was. So it's going to be preserved, and there's going to be a park there. So that was and it great was hearing Booker. Yeah, it's been a while since we've heard Booker. So that's the three things I had, and it was great seeing everyone last night. So yeah, I don't like to dive in until everyone else gets in for anything, or like a recheck. So back it comes, Gary, KC8FQV. But that story was on the news last night of the move, and it was in the plans for some time. So back it comes, KC8FQV.
Very good, Mark. Do appreciate that. That's interesting, and yeah, that was a landmark for sure. All right, we're at the bottom of the list, bottom of the net here. I will make this a last call. I don't think I did a last call yet, but if there's anybody else out there who'd like to join us, we have 44 check-ins at this point. If anybody else would like to join us, come on down. This is AA8CS. We're going to pull the because this is the last call. All right, nothing heard. W8CTM out of the right field bullpen. Come on down. This is AA8CS. How you doing this morning, Carrie?
Good morning, Gary, and good morning to all the check-ins and listeners on this fabulous Friday. Well, it doesn't look real fabulous out there, but boy, it was good sleeping last night. Mid-60s for the temperature, the window wide open, and it was quite comfortable sleeping, so that's a good thing. Anyway, I really don't have anything today. Imagine that. Never do. But, yeah, you're talking about all the old amusement parks. We used to go to Myers Lake and Chippewa Lake and Geauga Lake and Summit Lake. Yeah, they had an amusement park at Summit Lake. And I went there one time, and I think my parents took me there just to say that we were there before they closed it up. And I don't know when that was. It was in the 50s, I think, sometime. But anyway, used to go to Geauga or Chippewa Lake and see Chugga Larry there. That was he was quite popular, and all the old amusement parks. Too bad they're not around anymore, but oh well, that's the way it is. So anyway, that's about all I have this morning. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do there. And one of our net controllers, WBHJTW, Dorothy, she used to say that that was back in the 90s. That she would say that every morning, do a random act of kindness, and I always thought that was a good way to end a net, and it has its purpose, that's for sure. So anyway, that's all I have today, so I'll say 73. This is W8CT. I'm Carrie at Portage Lakes. Everybody have a fabulous Friday, and the weekend goes well for everybody, and just enjoy. So with that, 73, and back to you, Gary, AACS, to take it and wrap it up. Everybody have a fabulous Friday out there. 73.
All right, Carrie, another brilliant close. Thank you for that. Do appreciate it. Yeah, Dorothy would say that. Yes, she would. She basically ran the net from 97 to 2009. Yep. Do a random act of kindness, which is, as you said, that's a good thing. All right, we're at the bottom of the list, bottom of the net. 45 and 46. That's you and I today, Carrie. So not too awfully shabby. We'll take it. I do want to remind everybody that the Bob Bone Memorial Fox Hunt will be tomorrow. Fox hunters should rally at Bueller's in Wadsworth at 10 a.m. If the weather turns on us, if that should happen, check into the Barometer Net tomorrow, and we'll have any update on the fox hunt. Norris Fest also tomorrow, so lots of opportunity to be radio active, that's for sure. And I think P-Cars is having a POTA event too. I think, we did mention that at the club last night. I forgot about. I got some late notice on that, but nevertheless, there is some POTA going on. All right, that's all I got. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Barometer Net, and I want to remind everybody this net does meet regularly Monday through Saturday, starting at the ungodly hour of 7 a.m., runs about an hour. I encourage you to be a regular check-in, which would make you irregular, as we discussed before. Keep this net alive. After all, it is the premier drive time net in northeastern Ohio. This is the W8 WKY repeater on 147.39 megahertz in Doylestown, Ohio, the PL 114.8. If you're not all programmed up, get yourself all programmed up and come on down and be part of this wonderful net. The name here is Gary. The call AA8CS, and I return this repeater back to regular amateur radio use. 73, everyone. Have a fabulous Friday, wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you again real soon. This is AA8CS, and I'll be clear.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform Quebec Christian, are you still on there? POE?
Roger that. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. Go ahead.
I have at Fairlawn Lowe's, there's a young man who is interested in becoming a member of your lodge.
Excellent. Let me grab a piece of paper to write things down. Today I wasn't taking notes. I decided to be lazy. And here we go. So my email address, which do I want to give? There's so many. we'll use Christian Fitzharris. That's Christian, spelled traditionally with a CH. Last name, F as in Foxtrot, I as in India, T as in Tango, Z as in Zebra, H as in Hotel, Alpha Romeo Romeo India Sierra at gmail.com. And you can send me an email, and I will forward it to the lot.
Okay, I will do that. And if you ever get up to Fairlawn Lowe's, I'm hardly ever there anymore, and I'm not sure about him, so I'll get the information to you and let you go from there. So thank you very much. Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec.
Guess you have to push the button and stuff to do this whole thing. I've only been doing it for 30 years. So that sounds good. Want a UQ? Yeah. So you can have him send me an email, or you can send me an email, and then forward it on to him as well, so we have a little bit of a paperwork trail to follow so it doesn't get lost in the mix, because I do get a number of people that are interested in joining the Freemasons, and there we go. So thank you so much for reaching out to me, and I'm currently the junior warden at Meridian Sun, so I should be able to pass that on acutely in due time. Thank you so much. KE8YUQ, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6, peace on Earth.
Kilo Echo 8, Yankee Uniform, Quebec, Alton on the side. Have a good day.
You as well, my friend, 73s. KF6 POE, clear.
AA8CS, Gary, you still out there? N8YMY calling.
W8WKY, W8WKY, repeater PL1 14.8.